All right, guys, so Alyssa got a lot of shit for her Glock video, okay? Rightfully so. I think she had the wrong opinion.
Hey! You agreed.
We've got this gun for about like 3 weeks now. I've been testing it. Since that video, we probably put in, I think we're at a total of like 600 rounds between both of us.
Yeah.
Not a ton of rounds, but basically, and I'm going to step a little bit closer so you guys can probably see. Basically, our feelings have been meh so far. But a common theme, and I don't think Alyssa touched on this in her video or like talked about this, but like people were saying Alyssa was comparing it to her Staccato and how that's not a fair comparison. I don't think she compared it to her Staccato.
No, I didn't, okay? I know I have a bias, but I didn't compare it to a Staccato.
We did mention a Staccato because it takes Staccato mags. That's the new feature this year. But no, what I'd compare this more to is like the Walthers, and I think we do draw a direct comparison to the Walthers. I like the Walthers a little bit more than this gun. Ironically, we don't have a Walther. We don't have many striker fire guns because I prefer hammer fired at this point in life, and that's my flavor, okay? If we were billionaire, Grantham, whatever channel, we would have all the guns and accoutrements that we could own. We did have to go out of our way, and we wanted to buy this gun as a test bed piece because it's the shittiest gun that everyone loves. For some reason, everyone still carries it and says they win military contracts. You know what's ironic about that? If everyone went off of military contracts, you guys know that you'd be SIG fans, right? Everyone says, oh, it's winning military contracts. It's not. The CZP-10C beat this thing for German contracts. The HK has beat this thing. A lot of guns have beaten this thing for military contracts, including the SIG P320. Yeah, so if you guys want to go off of military contracts, maybe rethink your life. Just saying. But it's not all about military contracts in life. But anyway, I digest. I wanted to come out here.
Digest?
I digress. I do digest, but I digress. I did want to come out here and really see if I could run this gun as good as the best guns we have. The Staccato P4.5 and the Wilson Combat, what is it, Project 1? Project 1.
Division 77 Project 1. Wait,
that's a long name. I'm not going to say it. Project 1. But arguably some of the best guns that we have. Staccato, kind of your mid-tier 2011, and the Division 77, kind of your high tier. It's not a 2011, but high tier 2011. We don't have an Atlas, all right? I would shoot an Atlas if we had one. But I want to see if I can run bill drills, do some shooting, and really figure out how I feel about the Glock. Overall, I want to hate it. I kind of like it, but I want to actually compare it. And I know this is a comparison against guns that should never be compared. This is a $700 gun. Those things are multiple thousands of dollars, $10,000 between both of them. Like, it's not a fair comparison, but I just want to see, all right? My expectation, honestly, is that I will do just as better with the Glock as I will those guns. That's my expectation going into this. We'll see.
Just
we'll
as good? You meant?
Just as good.
Just
I don't
as
think the
good.
gun matters that much, if I'm being honest, but I do have my preferences because I'm a connoisseur of ballistics, of shooting, okay? And you can be a connoisseur of shooting and also shoot just as good with a plastic gun as a metal gun, all right? Just saying. So, ear pro on, bill drill at the ready. Alyssa's gonna keep me honest.
Do we put your ear pro on you?
Thanks, babe, yeah. Aww.
I feel like I just like knighted you.
Yeah, that's what love looks like. First mag.
Oh. Do we have mags in here?
Oh, no.
Let me go get them.
Whoops. Dry fire until then. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna warm up so that way I don't shoot the other guns just, you know, because I can't. They're not gonna be fresh, right? So I'm gonna warm up and do some accuracy shooting at a target that's about 80 yards away. And I'm gonna do just some double taps into dirt just to warm up. So that way I'm going into the Glock just as warmed up as the other guns, okay? So we're just gonna do a mag here. Dude, where am I hitting?
To the left. High. It's high. Left.
About as good as I'm gonna do. All right. Just warming up. Now that I got kind of feel for the trigger and shit. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep,
Okay.
bill drill. 6 rounds. The target, you can see it on the other camera, is about 7 yards. Is that a bill drill?
Yeah, 7
Okay.
yards.
It's about 7 yards.
I do have a Sharpie as well, so we can mark off after the first one.
Perfect. Or we can just get a new target.
I don't want to waste targets.
All
Okay,
right.
we could get a new target.
Targets provided by TA Targets. I have to say that so that way they'll send us more. Thanks, TA Targets.
Okay,
All right, we ready?
are you ready?
I think I am. I'm going to
Okay.
point it at this shoe marked right here
Got it.
and look up. Okay,
Okay, shooter ready?
ready.
Stand by. .206.
206, first one. We're going to do 3 of these.
All right, shooter ready? Stand by. .170.
170, okay. Last one.
Stand by. .132.
132. Let's count them. Let's count them. I think those are all hits within the A zone. And I will say I was kind of confirming my sights more than usual on this. I'm still getting used to the Glock grip angle, so my point shooting is not going to be as good, I feel like, as probably the Staccato. I think if I'm going to do better at anything, I'm probably going to do better with the Staccato because the grip angle is closer to my Beretta 92 from Langdon Tactical. I should have brought that out. What the fuck was I thinking? I didn't bring my Beretta 92 out, but that's really retarded of me. But that's the gun I have the most pistol shooting experience with is an M9 platform. So,
hey guys, I'm gonna cut in here real quick because I don't have sponsors, but what I do have is you, and you're so beautiful. You look like a camera with a lens attached to it. You're just so pretty. Anyway, I do have you, and I need you for something. I need you to subscribe. That's it. Just hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. It would be awesome if you did. You would be awesome. I think your family would come together and just recognize how awesome you are because you did something today that was good. And that thing is subscribing down below. So go do that for me. Thank you. God bless. Look at you. You're so pretty. You got that beautiful lens hood on. Oh, look at you. All right, back to the show.
Shooter ready?
ready.
Stand by. .155.
155. It felt a lot more controllable right off the bat. I'm gonna go back to the Glock just because I might be warmed up. I might be a lot warmed up. So
We'll
like,
go back to it.
I'll go back to the Glock at the end of this. Just give it a fair shake.
Okay. Stand by.
It's a little rough.
148.
148. Okay.
Stand by. That was 7 shots, but 156.
That was 7 shots. Did I miss a shot in the last one?
Okay, so I may have overloaded it to 19. Yeah, because you got 6 on the other 2.
Interesting.
But your 6th shot was 139.
My 6th one?
Your 6th shot was 139.
So about as much as the Glock.
So that's just slightly slower than your fastest. I think the fastest for the Glock was 132.
Okay. So I was faster with the Glock.
It took you a second to warm up to it.
It did.
Glock,
It did.
but-
And, well, I did have a mag through the Glock. Should I go 2 mags?
Yeah, 132 was your fastest.
You know what? Let's just fuck it. We're going to leave it, okay? Because this is honesty right here. Okay? I wanted the Staccato to do better. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, well, let's get the Staccato out.
Well, that was the Staccato.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the Wilson.
Let's get the Wilson. I don't know if I'm going to do as well with the Wilson. I'll be honest. because I have the least amount of rounds to the Wilson. Honestly, guys, that's pretty interesting. The fact that I did just a bit better with the Glock. Some notes for me on the Staccato. I think I was slower. I could feel myself be slower. I think the trigger pull was easier for me to go through. And I was like I could feel myself playing with the travel more, if that makes sense. No, you can walk ahead.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I could feel myself like guessing how far I needed to push my trigger finger out a little bit more. Whereas the Glock, I'm gonna say this. The reset on the Glock makes me feel a little bit more confident because it kicks you. It reassures that it's reset, whereas the Staccato is something where it's very faint, okay? So I was relying on feeling that reset, I wanna say, a little bit more. And so I felt like I was playing with the trigger on the Staccato more than I was with the Glock because the Glock reassured me that it reset. Does that make sense?
That actually does make sense.
I'm just, this is fresh thoughts for me. Now, the Wilson Combat has the best trigger out of both of these. It's like, it's so slight, you know, you hardly move. So we'll see how it goes.
But the optic on this one sucks.
The optic, absolutely, I'm gonna say this before. This optic, Leopold Delta Point Pro, do not buy one. Absolutely garbage compared to anything else. Hollow Sun's better.
Yeah.
Hollow Sun. They'll never sponsor me. I'm way too based. Damn. I told you I was going to push those shots low.
154. What did you hit? Did you hit
bracket. I hit the bracket.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
looks like that, because I saw a piece of metal fly.
I think I put 2 into the bracket there.
Why were you so far off to the left?
I just was not confirming my sights. I just was getting that first shot off. What was the first shot?
First shot, sorry, it flipped. 6.68.
6.68. Interesting.
0.68.
6.68?
0.68.
Oh, 0.68.
What, 6 seconds?
6. Sorry. I think that would have been my fastest starting shot, it felt like. But anyway, let's go again.
Stand by. 133.
133, okay.
Stand by.
Oh, I had the safety on, and I was not training to take the safety off because I wanted to keep it fair, so sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Stand by. .39.
Okay.
So, the Glock beats both of them.
Hold on one second. Oh, it just didn't reset. Interesting.
Glock back.
No lock back. All right.
You want to go back to the Glock one more time?
Yeah, let's do Glock one more time.
Stand by.
I pushed way to the left.
The first one was the right, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And
first
then-
one was to the right, then I corrected left.
And then, yeah. All right, so that was 142.
I'm trying to push speed really quick.
Okay, stand by. .129.
But,
Although
I mean, not accurate at all.
No, your first one was like that low left, and then you like walked it up, and I think you might have gotten one over the left shoulder.
Yeah, right now I'm just pushing speed.
Okay, stand by. That was better. 131.
131. Absolutely garbage accuracy on my part. Garbage precision. But I was pushing speed.
Yeah.
I want to push speed with the Staccato and see how I do.
Okay, let's do it.
All right?
I'm gonna keep the same target.
Yeah, let's leave the same target.
Stand by. .138.
138, a lot better accuracy. Okay. Ready.
You ready? Stand by. 133.
133, okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Let's get these targets. Let's talk about them real quick, and then
I want to go.
you want to go?
Yeah.
All right. Alyssa's gonna go. We'll get her set up, and then we'll see the results.
Or we're not going to show it if it's really bad.
Stand by. Left 186.
Let me see.
166. 159.19 for split.
Best split, 0.19. All right.
Let's go to the Glock.
We're gonna...
You were pushing left.
I know, I was pushing left here.
You ready? Stand by.
See, I was...
Headshot. Yeah.
Headshot.
189.
I'm not used to the grip angle.
Your splits were 0.22. Was your best split?
That was so slow. Okay.
Okay, ready? Shooter ready? Stand by. .203.
Okay.
Push
Man.
speed, push speed. Okay, shooter ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. All right. I want you to do it one more time, but this time,
I don't like it.
don't look at your sights. Just point.
I don't like it.
And really get on that trigger.
Don't look at my sights. Says
Yeah,
who?
just point,
I'm
point,
kidding.
shoot.
Okay.
All right, shooter ready? Stand by. Push that trigger speed.
I'm trying.
171. Shooter ready? Stand by.
Ah, trigger freeze.
Really push that speed. Shooter ready? Stand by. Let me try it real quick.
What was that one?
191.
134.
Well, we learned some science today. Let's go talk about it. Phew. Okay. All right. So what did we learn today, guys? Well, first of all, I want to put this out there. I'm one dude. This is one gun. This is a single range day experience, and this is one YouTube video. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter as much. Okay, it's on you to do the data collecting yourself and determine whether or not what gun you want to get for whatever reason. But you know, don't do it based off of one YouTube video. But I'm gonna say this: I came out here with kind of the expectation that I would be about the same with every gun. I honestly thought I was going to be better with the Staccato than I was today. If anything, I thought it was going to be obvious that the Staccato was going to be the one that would be the best one I performed with. But that wasn't the case, and that was interesting. But I also can understand why, because for the last 3 weeks, I've been dry firing this gun like crazy. Okay, I'm very familiar with this gun at this point. Now, does that make me love the Glock? No. To be honest, I'm still going to be a Glock hater, and that's backed up by choice. Okay, it's a decision. This is a lifestyle that I actively choose to be a Glock hater because I'm a hipster. I like things that interest me, and the Glock's never really interested me other than just being a baseline tester gun. So that's honest opinion. Okay, honestly, I still prefer my Beretta 92. I think I point better with the gun. I have more practice with that gun. I just love the gun. I love the characteristics of that gun. It's just my favorite gun. We didn't shoot that today, but that's the gun I still choose to run USPSA with. I might choose to run USPSA with this gun, seeing how I performed with it. Maybe that maths, but I don't know yet. I'm still undetermined. I love and hate this gun, and I think it's the best gun for newbies. It's the best gun for anyone who hasn't developed a taste for firearms. Anyone who isn't like super into the feel of shooting, I think this is a phenomenal gun for you. What shocked me the most though today was how little the trigger mattered. And honestly, how I liked, it seems to me, you know, my body type likes a stock Glock trigger in the way it resets. I liked feeling that tactile reset because it gave me confidence for the follow-up shots. And I felt like my splits were on par, if not better, with the Glock stock trigger. My accuracy didn't really suffer. My speed, obviously I was faster with the Glock. You know, from the points of data that we gathered, all these little things, all these performance mods don't really translate to the end data, the end result, okay? And that's true across USPSA, that's true across competitions. You see shooters out there running stock guns hitting GM all the time, okay? It's not special, and it's not the gun. It's really you and the amount of dry fire you put into it, or your God's gifted talent that determines whether or not you're gonna make Grandmaster. I think the gun holds you back very little. And I know we've all said that, right? We've all said that, but experiencing for myself is a different thing. It's now connected to me in a way that I didn't think I don't know. It just hits different. I have a little bit of a validation in my chest now, you know, having done this and taking you guys along for the ride. So I'd recommend you go out, try this for yourself. Take like the Gucciest gun you can find from a buddy and go test it against your stock piece of shit gun that you've been dry firing for the last 3 weeks and see how you perform. I guarantee you're probably gonna perform better with the piece of shit that you've been dry firing, okay? That's just, the math checks out. And for me, today validated that theory. You know, I don't know what else to say. Is the Gen 6 amazing? I mean, it's greater ergonomics, it's better. I'm very frustrated that the grip angle is terrible. It's still terrible grip angle. It took me a long time to train out of it, and then today I had to train back into 2011s. I don't have to do that with my 92. I don't have to do that with my CZs for some reason. My Zev, I have pretty much the same angle as my 9211s, but that's a personal thing. That's not something you might experience if you don't have a ton of guns, right? If you train to this grip angle, you're gonna be fine. I just get frustrated because every time I have to go back to a Glock or go from a Glock to another platform, I have to budget some training to get my point of aim corrected, essentially. But yeah, guys, Glock 17 Gen 6 beat the Staccato HD 4.5 for me, from a performance metric only. Like I said, am I going to gravitate towards this gun? I don't know. I might. I still hate it, and that's a choice. I'm still going to choose to hate this gun. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Glock's never gonna invite me out to Austria, so why the fuck do I care? Is it the best? I mean, I performed the best with it, so you make your analysis off of that. I can factually say that, yeah, for me, so far, based on this range day, because I trained with it, because I put some time into this gun, that I performed the best with it. So that's me subvertedly admitting that, yeah, it's as far as performance goes, it's the same, okay? It's doesn't matter. But yeah, the takeaway from this video, guys, is it validates everything everyone says, right? Train with your fucking gun, and that's gonna matter more than the little features, the trigger, the slide cuts and serrations, the ports. I mean, the Staccato, the freaking Wilson Combat is a ported amazing gun, and I'm gonna tell you, just in honesty, yes, the recoil feels amazing. Yes, that gun feels amazing. Yes, it's so pretty, it's beautiful, it's all those things. But in shooting, I could not tell you a freaking difference, okay? When I'm blasting, it didn't matter. None of that mattered. Ports didn't matter. I'm not gonna port this gun. I don't feel any need to customize this gun right out of the gate, okay? I just don't. And that's the honest truth. It's changed my perspective. But again, because I'm ignorant and I choose that, that's a lifestyle choice, I'm still gonna choose to hate it. But factually speaking, I can't deny that the Glock is a very good handgun, especially for the money. And I'm saying it, which I hate to say it, but God, that kills me. Anyway, guys, I've changed my opinion on the Glock, sort of. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if the Gen 6 is interesting to you guys. Overall, you know, I think Glock did a fine job. I personally would like an FCU. That's mainly for PDW's sake and modularity's sake. I love any system with an FCU. I wish SIG did a better job, man. I really do, because they had a killer idea there. The RXM is great. The FCU allows for things like the Flux Raider, and I don't know if Flux is going to still come out with a Glock chassis, but we'll see. I know that's been rumored. If you want a Flux, you got to buy a SIG, sorry. But yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. SHOT Show's coming up. We're going to be there next week, and I'm excited to tell Glock to their face I hate them, but they did a good job. I'll see you in the next episode. I still can't get a good freaking sight picture with this thing. Oh my gosh.